Year 4 is here. Let's go. We're back with the Ottawa Senators franchise rebuild, and we're 2 games in here. Just did a couple of slow simulations. Had a huge comeback game against the Edmonton Oilers where a former teammate, Connor Brown, actually got a hat trick on us. But in the third period, we score 4 unanswered goals to take the lead. Let's just do a quick recap of the team and our lines and then get straight into this. So on the first line, we got the captain, Brady Tkachuk, who just got announced captain in real life. I also see there was a couple NHL 22 patches. The +3 overall is new now. That's a darker green than it was before, easier to see. I would love to have this first line. This first line can be a +5 if we can get someone better than Tkachuk there. That would be sick. What if we go +2? Ideally, if we were able to get a younger player there, we're not trading Tkachuk ever. He's now the captain and in real life. Just got announced today, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. But we got Tkachuk, Stutzle, and Drake Batherson on that first line. +3 is still incredible. I'm still good with that. And then second line, Shane Pinto. Let's see what his face-off is. 75, Barkov's 87. We're going to keep Barkov in the middle. Shane Pinto, Barkov, and Bouglet. Bouglet, 77 overall, medium top 6. I mean, he's a superstar X Factor, only 21 years old. Just like Shane Pinto, superstar X Factor, 23 years old. These two line mates, they can be a beast. And if Barkov can really hold the load, they have 3 superstar X Factors on this line. The only one in our top 6 that doesn't have an X Factor is Drake Batherson, but he fits perfectly on that first line. I might just kind of look around. I'm going to write down these line impact chemistry things. I want to see if I can get a first liner. But I do... Oh, because Tkachuk... If Tkachuk went there... Oh. What if I did... I really want to play with the morale a little bit, but I want Pinto and Bouglet to play a little bit. So I'm going to keep it like that right now. The bottom 6, you got Max Jones, 26 years old. He's on a pretty good contract too. Yeah, 2.5 mil for the next 3 years. Josh Norris in the center. Kind of don't know what to do with him, but he fits perfectly on that third, fourth line, as you can see at the bottom there. Is there favorite players in this? I thought there was. I guess not. There we go. And then third line, we also have Daniel Sprong, another good scorer on the third line. Greg, hey. And then fourth line, we got Riley Tufte. Ridley Gregg, who was Ottawa's first-round draft pick in 2020. I believe the 28th overall. Did I get that right? Come on. 28th overall, grinder, first-rounder. He can potentially be one of our bottom 6 for the future. Solid player there. Good stick checking. Hopefully can work on his defensive skills a little bit more. And for a grinder, his physical skills aren't crazy, but... He's still young, 22, 78 overall. And then finally, Troy Terry on the right wing, another young guy. The oldest guy in our top 6 might be Daniel Sprong. Barkov, actually. Barkov, 29 years old, is the oldest player in our top 6. That's incredible. Defensively, Thomas Chabot, one of the guy who just eats minutes. 26 minutes time on ice. Real life, it's like 30 minutes. Second, and he's playing with Eric Brandstrom, another superstar X Factor. Second line, we got Libor Hajek. I wonder so he got drafted by the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2016. Okay, I don't recognize him, so I just wanted to check that out. Then we got Jacob Bernard Docker on the right side with Hajek, 84 overall. They got the +1. Artem Zub and Noah Dobson to round out our top 6 here, a +2. The morale on our team is stacked. And then the big thing for our team here was our power play. +5 on the first power play line. Incredible. Not so much on the second line, but that's okay. They're not a minus. That's what we're looking for. And then also our penalty kill. We have a +5 and a +2. So, I mean, the team is looking good with morale this year. Let's go to the goalies. And then we got Luukkonen, who we picked up in free agency, and he's already grown to an 86 overall, medium elite. For sure, if I can get it, I'm going to try getting a contract extension done here before it's too late. I feel like his overall is going to jump throughout the year, so making it a little bit more difficult to sign him. But let's see before we get into the simulation here if I can try offering him a contract yet. No, it's just as trade for assets still. I think I have to wait till December 1st potentially. That's Madden 22 updates at the top there. Go Atlanta Falcons, just like my boy Julio back there. Got the Atlanta Falcons jersey on. But let's get into this. Let's slow simulate the first game of the episode versus the New York Rangers. Zibanejad, Lafreniere should be there. Panarin. But we got a high offense team this year. First period, and we get 2 to start it off, and Shane Pinto gets a shorthanded goal, and then Drake Batherson gets one past Shesterkin. And as we have 12 shots to 11 in the first. Second period, Panarin answers back with 2. Panarin gets one from the side, looks like on the goal line, and then right in the slot on the power play. So we got ourselves a game here in the first game. Let's go. Come on, Ottawa. Let's get a win. Let's be above 500. We did miss the playoffs last year. I think we went 37-37 in approximately 8. So looking for a bounce back year here. And I think Colton or Cardell something Blackwell scores. We got 3 minutes. Can we even it up here? We do fall to the New York Rangers 3-2. But let's get a little bit of simulating done here so we can take a look at these the mid-season stats, things like this, and we'll see how the team's playing. So I simulated about 30 games here. We're at 31. Barkov's leading the team with 33 points in 31 games on that second line. So the second line definitely isn't struggling. And then if we take a look at the standings, we're 18, 12, and 1. Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive into the stats here. We'll start with the team stats in our division, the Atlantic Division. We're third in the division, so currently holding a playoff spot. 18 wins, 12 losses, 1 overtime loss. 3.16 goals per game. Where does that put us? About midway, bottom half of the division, but 3 goals against this year, as that's second best in our league. So definitely a huge upgrade. I fully believe that's because Matt Murray's not in the nets. Our power play percentage 20%, third best in our division, doing fantastic on the power play. 3 shorthanded goals against. That's not ideal though. 17 power play goals, 80% on the penalty kill. Again, top 3 in the division, 5 shorthanded goals for us. This is the first year we actually have a good record on home ice, 6-4 in our last 10. So not the best last 10, but we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well here. Let's check the entire league, see who's leading the league here. Points, the Chicago Blackhawks are 22, 6, and 3. With a 3.81 goals per game, 2.61 goals against per game. They are tearing it up. And we're 7th in the league. Let's go this way. Yeah, we're 7th in the league. I mean, that's respectable. The 7th best team in the league this year. I mean, it's still early. Anything can happen. But I like to see that, especially with all the young guys we're playing. We're only going to get better. Taking a look at the stats, we got Alexander Barkov leading our team with 33 points, 13 goals, 20 assists in 31 games, a +2. How many power play points? Only 6 power play points. So a lot of that is coming even strength, which is good. Drake Batherson, he's been an absolute animal for us this rebuild. What's his contract again? 3 years at $5.4 million. I mean, that's a steal if you ask me. Stutzle, 25 points in 31 games. I mean, he's not a point per game, but he's still doing very well there. Brady Tkachuk, 25 points in 31 games. Shabbat, Pinto, and Bougle, 21 points, 20 points. Bougle is a -2, but a little bit of growing pains with the younger guy. 5 goals, 15 assists, 17 minutes time on ice. Brandstrom, 16 points. Josh Norris on the third line, 14 points. I mean, he doesn't have too much support out there. 5 power play points, so he hasn't been too effective shorthanded or on the even strength, but he's still playing 15 minutes a game. Max Jones, 10 points, -8 though. That third line, all minuses, but it's tough. Artem Zub, -1. Bernard Docker, +2. Hayjack's a +7. That's why we got him, big defensive defenseman. And our fourth line's also a little bit of a minus, but they're not out there for their skill. Let's just say that. And for a grinder, only 2 penalty minutes for Ridley Gregg. That's impressive. But let's check out our goaltending. I'm very intrigued to see how Luukkonen is playing here. So Luukkonen 17, 9, and 1, 915 save percentage, 2.76 goals against average. Wallsteed has not been good at all, but Luukkonen, he seems to be the real deal for us here. I'm very excited about that. Very excited about Luukkonen. Let's see if we can offer him a contract extension yet. I think we have to wait till December 1st. Are we in December? So we passed December 1st. Let's see if we can offer Luukkonen a contract extension here. Trade for assets, though. I mean, this has to be a glitch, right? Do I just trade him to myself? Like, let's go take a look at the entire league stats before we continue our simulation here. I want to see how good Chicago's doing here. See how many points Patrick Kane has. We played 31 games. I'm predicting 57 points for Patrick Kane, 36 goals. No, I'll go 26 goals. 26 goals. Let's see. DeBrincat's actually leading the team. 47 points, 24 goals in 31 games. Incredible. McKinnon, 27 goals in 30 games, 43 points. Aho. DeBrincat already has 17 power play points in 31 games. Jesus. Barkov, Leon Draisaitl. Honestly, I might make Connor McDavid a little bit better. Because at 96 overall, he should be scoring a lot more than he does. He's never really at the top of the leaderboards. Well, he really should be. Pastrnak, Patrick Kane. Matt Zuccarello's having a big year for the Vegas Golden Knights at 37 years old. How did he do last year? 56 points. It looks like a career year for him already. A plus 19. Incredible for Matt Zuccarello. There's Patty Kane, 36 points. And he's not even on the Blackhawks anymore. He's on the Arizona Coyotes. Let's look through this quickly and see if there's been any other big moves. Aho still in Carolina. Edmonton still has Draisaitl. Any other big moves here? Pastrnak is now in the San Jose Sharks. Anything else? I'll go through a couple more here. Kirby Dax playing incredible. He's one of those players that I looked at earlier. He's going to be very good as a two-way forward. 23 years old, still so young also. Anyone else here? Alexander Ovechkin still kicking in the league, 20 goals. Malkin is now on the New York Islanders. Alexander Barkov's on the Ottawa Senators. You guys should all know that. And who's this young guy? Brad Lambert. First line, medium elite potential. Is this his rookie season? No, he played last year too. 73 points. The league is stacked. The league is stacked. Let's continue our simulation here. It's time for the trade deadline. We're still looking good in a playoff position. If there's oh my God, Austin Matthews still hasn't been signed yet. I mean, for the fun of it, I'm not going to trade for Austin Matthews. But they want to give him away, and for good reason. He's not even playing on the team. I just want to see, like, if I give him, like, I got to make sure I don't do anything stupid here, but I'm not trading Brady Tkachuk. That's not happening. I just want to see, like, what a first and a second. Like, what do they say? Yeah, they're not. I'm not making that trade. I'm not giving away all that just to pay Austin Matthews X amount of dollars. It doesn't make sense in my opinion. Dylan Larkin's available. Jonathan Drouin. Taylor Hall. I don't think we need anyone in the top 6 if I'm being honest here. Linus Ullmark. How old is he? 31. Nothing really jumping out at me here. Let's see the available players. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. They tried trading me that. Oh, freaking. Trade alert at the bottom. Who is it? Drager. He is being shipped off. Thomas Tatar. Any younger guys? Ilya Samsonov. 85 overall at 28 years old now. Artem Zub's on the trade block? Isn't he mine? No, he's not on the trade block. No. I'm not trading Artem Zub. That's funny, though. That is funny. The New Jersey Devils also make a trade as they get the first round pick from the Kraken for Max Domi. Let's go find a trade. Let's see what's kicking here. I'm not trading Zoop, but I kind of want to see what people would have sent us. Jake DeBrusk, a third. second, fourth, second, third, couple thirds. Alex Wenberg, second, third. I mean, a prospect, Nick Merkley. Not a terrible trade, to be honest. A prospect, third, second, third, second, third, second, third, second, seventh. Tierney come back to Ottawa. Scorey Perry, $4 million for Scorey Perry. They really want to get rid of that contract. Honestly, I feel like I can work a deal out with the Washington Capitals. I feel like we can get their first round pick. I think they're going to, yeah, they're definitely a playoff team. So yeah, we're 37-25-1. Like, can I sneak their first round draft pick if I take Corey Perry from them? They want to get rid of that cap space so they can make a move. So, I mean, if I take Corey Perry from you guys, Corey Perry, the terrible contract for your first, and I give you, I had that other goalie I wasn't going to use, I believe. Actually, I traded him last episode. Can I get rid of Matt Murray? Okay, I already got rid of him. Thank God. Can I make this work? I would have to give definitely a prospect. I like Garvin. I'm going to keep Garvin. Tarasov, I'm going to keep too. Yeah, there's just no one I want to trade. Gunler, like, it won't even make, yeah, it's not even. I could get something for them if I take on Corey Perry, but I don't need any trades to be made. I'm 37-25-1. The Sens, we're playing great here. Another trade alert at the bottom. Let's check it out. Jeff Petrie, more to Chicago for a first round pick and Veritori. All right, let's exit the trade deadline. No moves for us there. Let's take a look at the team standings and the stats again. Wayne Train Simmons, I do not want you. Thank you. Come again, though. And we have slipped out of the top 3 of our division here, so maybe we should have made a move to get the team a little bit better here, but I think we're fine. Let's take a look at the player stats first here. Alexander Barkov, 66 points in 63 games. Only 10 power play points, but I mean, he's been a beast. Tim Stutzle, 17 plus 17, impressive, 55 points. Batherson, 55 points, plus 31. Batherson's been a beast. This guy, plus 31. How is he so high? He plays more than Tim Stutzle. That's crazy. Thomas Chabot, 52 points. Shane Pinto, 48. Bouglet, have you grown? Still a 77 overall. Maybe I'm playing him too high up there. What's his role? Minor scorer. Yeah, he probably could still be in the minors right now, but 37 points in 63 games is not terrible. As a plus 5 too, Josh Norris, that third line. The third line has been killing us for so long. Minus 26, minus 23, minus 18. I feel like Josh Norris, like, I like the guy. I think he's a good hockey player in real life, but I just don't know if he fits on this team. We need, like, more dedicated third liners to help with morale. Daniel Sprong also, he's good. In the top 6, he's good, but just no room for him in our top 6. So I think going into next year, the third line is something we definitely have to learn how to address there. The fourth line's pretty terrible too. Fourth line, you expect this from. But the third line, we have good scorers. We do. Josh Norris, Daniel Sprong, these guys are good scorers. 84 overall. 84 overall. They're both third line scoring forwards. And I believe, who are they playing with? Max Jones? Third line checking forward. So definitely something we're going to have to review here. They want him on the second line. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately. But it seems like we're not scoring a lot this year, is one thing that's kind of popping out on me. Goalies, Luukkonen still playing well here. Wallsteed's numbers actually got a lot better in these next 10 or so games that he played. They've gotten a lot better. Luukkonen's numbers have dropped a little bit, but we did go on a huge losing streak, but we bounced back here. Luukkonen does have an assist this year. Let's go into the entire NHL. Entire league. Vasilevsky, beast. And then let's go to all skaters. And Nathan McKinnon leading with 80 points. DeBrincat's still up there. Ovechkin, 47 goals. Kuznetsov, Patrick Laine, McDavid. I mean, the the regulars are up there. Olafson. We need to get a good draft pick of someone who just scores a lot of goals. I think that's the one thing we're missing. Just someone who just snipes and scores goals. But let's take a look at these standings before we simulate to the playoffs here. Team stats. So we're in the playoffs with a wild card, but we're out of that top 3 that we really want to be in. And we played 2 more games in Buffalo. They're ahead by 2 points right now. We got a little bit of ground to catch up, and we are not scoring a lot at all. We're at the bottom half of our division for scoring, goals against per game. We're still doing pretty well there, 3.14, but Tampa Bay 2.6, incredible. Power play percentage, how are we looking on the power play? Our power play has dropped. We were at 20%, so power play is definitely dropping, but we have the +5. We have to keep it the way it is. Our penalty kill still top 4 of our division, which is pretty good. 9 shorthanded goals. We do score shorthanded a lot. 7-3 in our last 10. So we're starting to crawl back here. But I'll show you guys what I meant here. If we go back to the calendar. We were taking a lot of losses here. Loss there, loss. Like we were taking a decent amount. We went on a little bit of a losing streak. But we kind of bounced back in the last 2 months, and we're back here. But we did take a huge loss to the 28-31-5 LA Kings. Who do we got next on the schedule? Sim to the regular season. Sim date. Yeah, you guys can sim that game. Whoops, I should have said no. Should have said no there. Is there a game that I just don't know about? All right, simulate game. Who is it against? We're playing the Carolina Hurricanes. Sebastian Aho, Sveshnikov, all these guys. A very good team in this game. Let's see if we can get another slow simulation win here. First period, we give up 2 goals from Colin Smith and Coco. As we're out shooting them 15-11, but down 2-0. Third period, oh my God. Tkachuk gets us on the board. Wheeler gets a goal for them as Wheeler's now on the Carolina Hurricanes. They also get a goal from Sveshnikov and Sebastian Aho again. Brandstrom does get 2 goals in this period. That's their goal. Their goalie is Craig Anderson. Craig Anderson, just shoot the puck. Power play. Come on, we need a power play goal. 36 shots in Tim Stutzle. I asked for a power play goal. He gets me one. A 1-goal game now. Come on, boys. Just keep shooting. It's Craig Anderson. Just keep shooting. Trust me, as a Sens fan, he's going to let in a goal. Come on. Oh, that's a big goal from Nikas. 2-goal lead. We're at 47 shots here. 48. And Colin Smith, I believe that is, scores another goal as we fall 7-4 to the Carolina Hurricanes. Big game from Brandstrom. But we got to win these games. We got to win them. Who do we got next on the schedule? We got the Buffalo Sabres next on the schedule. Let's simulate that game. Get a slow sim. I want to win. I need to win. I'm slow simming until we win here. First period versus the Buffalo Sabres. We are on home ice here. And we score 4 goals. Max Jones, Ridley Grieg, Tim Stutzle, and Alexander Barkov. As I think that's our third line, fourth, first, and second line. Every line scores in the first period. Dmitry Orlov gets 1 for them. Second period, they get 2, but Barkov gets 1 for us. And I believe this is Luukkonen's redemption game versus his old team. So let's see if he can hold on. He has a 2-goal lead in the third period. Just keep shooting, boys. 47, and there's a goal from Tyler Ennis. Huge power play here. Come on. Unable to score on the power play, and now we're shorthanded. They get a power play goal as Luukkonen lets in 2 goals in the third period. Make that 3 as the Buffalo Sabres. Come on. Huge power play here. Unable to get it, and we choke the Ottawa Senators. We needed to win that game. Buffalo's a divisional rival. Now that separates, we would have had 77 points. They would have had 81. Oh, we're letting in way too many goals. 7 goals last game, 6 goals this game. We're slow simming until we win, though. So we might be doing this for a while. First period versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. We are on the road now. And Patrick Laine snipes one from Intight on Wallsteed, who's now playing. Oh, my God. We can't save a puck. We can't save a puck here. Down 4-0. Might as well just sim that. We get shut out 4-0. This is a a rough 3-game stretch. This is a rough 3-game stretch here. And now we got Alexander Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals. I don't know if this will be much better, to be honest. I really don't think this will be much better. First period, and Kuznetsov gets one early. Second period. Are you kidding me? We cannot. Ovechkin scores. TJ Oshie gets 2. Max Jones. Oh my, boys. We're getting lit up here. That's 4 straight bad L's in a row. Maybe I got to stop slow simulating here. I think I got to stop slow simulating. I don't think my team plays well in the slow simulation. First period. Okay, we finally have a lead again. Brady Tkachuk, Captain Tkachuk, finally gets a goal. We're outshooting the Bruins 14-6. Second period. You get 2 more goals. Ridley Greig again. Tim Stutzle, and Vakinen. All right. We're outshooting them 32-13. We have a 2-goal lead. Please, team. Let's not let in 7 goals again. Let's penalty kill. Thank God. Shane Pinto scores a shorthanded goal. That's why we have him out there. 40 shots on net. This is a huge answer back game for us. And it looks like we're finally going to snap that horrendous losing streak as we take this game 4-1. Check out the 3 stars here. Brady Tkachuk, Ridley Greig, and Tim Stutzle. Let's simulate a couple more games here, and I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. Boys, we have fell apart at the end of this year. We win back-to-back versus the Bruins, who are terrible. Then 1, 2, we let in 11 goals versus the New York Rangers. So that's 3 losses, 4 losses in a row, 5 losses in a row. And just like that, we're out of the playoffs. We are very far out. We have 79 points. The division is 95. 80 points is a wild card, though. So, I mean, we could still get in the playoffs, but we are not looking too solid here. We're going to have to simulate this nice and slowly. Washington, we do get a win over Washington, but we fall to Tampa Bay, who's 50-15-10. We're in a playoff spot now with 81 points. So we could make the playoffs here. Boys, we just need you to... we shouldn't be in a playoff spot here, and we get another win. We're still hanging on. The Tampa, we got a big game against Tampa here. Can we bring this to overtime potentially? Get a point out of it. Let's do a slow simulation. Tampa Bay 1-1. Power play goal from Daniel Sprong. Second period 2-2. Josh Norris with a power play goal as well. Tendy, we need a big one. I think Luukkonen, you're in nets here. We need you to hold on for at least the 1 point. But can we upset the Tampa Bay Lightning? 50 wins on the year. The Sens, the pesky Sens. Come on, boys. 3 minutes left. 2, 1. Come on. So we got a point. We got a point. That's all you can ask for here. And we get the win. Alexander Barkov scores from a sharp angle on Vasilevsky, and we pull out a huge win to better our chances at a Stanley Cup playoff run here. I believe we are still in the playoffs. Let's check. We do have a wild card spot still, 85 points. Let's check the Metro. So we're competing with Washington and the Islanders. The Washington Capitals, same amount of games played as us, 1 point behind. So we just got to keep winning. The Columbus Blue Jackets, huge game, and we get a 1-0 shutout win. Whoo! 79. Washington also lost. A big game against Philadelphia here. Can we close out the year strong? The Philadelphia Flyers down 1-0 after the first as Ryan Ellis scores one from the slot. Second period, we get a goal back from none other than Drake Batherson. And we're going to the third period with another low-scoring game. Luukkonen has been on fire these last couple games. And we got a huge power play. Come on, 5-on-3. 5-on... Oh! A huge power play. Unable to capitalize here. Another power play. Still can't... Oh, and of course. We have 10 minutes on power play. We can't score. They get a power play. They score. And we fall 2-1. The offense. Come on. That was our game there. We needed to win that one. We're still in a playoff spot here. Did Washington lose? They did not play. Yeah, they did not play. So we got to beat the Detroit here. Another big game versus the Red Wings. I think if we win this, we might be in. First period, we get 2 goals. Barkov and Daniel Sprong, who's been good in these last couple of games. They get one from Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Second period, they tie it up. It's Lucas Raymond. Third period, give me a power play, boys. You're +5 on the power play. Give me one. Come on, you guys are all 90 plus. Another power play. And they score on right after another power play. Come on. We can't buy a goal on the power play. What is going on with this power play? We cannot lose this game. Shots are... Oh, we're shooting ourselves in the foot here. We're shooting ourselves in the foot here. We got one game left this year. This is not good. Okay. So we're tied. It's going to come down to this. It's going to come down to this game here. If we win, we're in. If we lose, the Philadelphia Flyers are in. Whoever wins this game right here is going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. Philadelphia, Ottawa Senators, winner goes to the Stanley Cup playoffs. Oh man, first period, 1-1. Drake Batherson, thank you. You are my hero. Cam Atkinson gets one. We're out shooting 18-7. We just don't. We have a lot of shots, but we just don't score. Second period, and we're down. This is for the playoffs. They score another right away, and we're shorthanded. Come on. Boys. Power play. Give me one. No power play, and they score another one. The Sens, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. I'm joining. 2 minutes left. There's no way I tie it up here, but 2 minutes left. I'm trying. I'm going all out. The Ottawa Senators, come on. We got 94 overall defense, 89 offense, 86 defense, and we're not going to make the playoffs? All right. Can we bring it back here? Takes it from Ellis. Oh, Max Jones got tied up. Come on. Get that first line out there. A minute and a half for 3 goals to make the playoffs. I don't even think it's doable, but I got to try. Big face-off for Tim Stutzle here. Wins it. Batherson gets tripped. Out of the way. Oh. 54 seconds. We're running out of time, guys. Does that say penalty kill 50? Is our power play 15%? I really hope not. Help out. Oh my. We just gotta force it. Tim Stutzle. He gets rocked. Barkov might be able to get this. Nope. Oh my. We just gotta skate, boys. I just trying to force it. I need goals quick. Another clear. We definitely aren't. This is a heartbreaker. Shabbat. Big save. So close. So close. We lose. Our power play did kill us at the end of this year, though. I will say our power play at the end of the year was horrendous. See if we can get one goal here, though. Back door's open. Can't get it across. Can't get it across. This is a heartbreaking year here. Couldn't even get one with 2 minutes left. The Philadelphia Flyers are going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. So the Ottawa Senators have got to regroup and figure out what went wrong last year. That hurts. That hurts. If we win, we're in the playoffs. That hurts. That's a painful loss for the Ottawa Senators. Very painful. Nothing you can do about that one. Let's simulate. At least we avoid playing Tampa Bay in the first round, though. Let's go take a look at the stats. A problem for us this year, I thought, was goal scoring. We did not score. Barkov, he was great, 80 points. Stutzle, we need more from you, 69. Shabbat was great. Batson was great. Pinto's great. I mean, we just needed a little bit more goal scoring. That third line really, like Troy, Max Jones, you were a minus 31. Like, buddy, you're not coming back. I promise you. With that type of performance, you're not coming back. You're getting traded. All of you guys, this whole third line, Daniel Sprong, you're gone too. I mean, you were good at the end of the year. You played well on the power play, but minus 26. Norris, you're gone too. Norris gone. Sprong's gone. And who else? Max Jones, you're gone. Who's this? Noah Dobson, you're gone. All these guys. Actually, Dobson will probably stay. But let's go take a look at the entire league scoring. Who led it? And it's DeBrincat, 53 goals. Stamkos, McDavid, Panarin, Laine, McKinnon, Kane, Ovechkin. How many goals Ovechkin have? Is he at 1,000? 962. Hopefully he plays one more year, gets to that 1,000 goal mark. He's getting old though. He's getting old. Let's go take a look at the stats of the standings here. What was our problem? I have a feeling it was goals. Yeah, 3. And our goals against went through the roof towards the end of the year. We were a top 3 team in our division all year long. Our power play, what happened? What happened to our power play percentage? 14%. Our power play percentage was 14% with a +5 on our first round. Like, is it the second line? Does the second line need to be better? But that's a 14% power play. Penalty kill, 79%. Middle of the pack, not terrible. 11 shorthanded goals, led the league. Our home record still sucks. And our last 10, we blew it for ourselves. We need to win one more game this year. One more game and we would have made it. Even if we one overtime loss, that's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. We'll be back better and stronger next time. Yeah.